Yes, and we are live.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. We are live. We are live. Yes, 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 guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are watching us from. This is another random go live that we call it in our team. And when we do it because we love what we are doing. We just want to be there for, you that is watching us that has so many questions that, you never stop asking. So
Yes.
when we get the chance and we get the opportunity, we just want to come on here, engage and interact with you, and give you a little insight about our business, and yeah, get you on board, get you on board. And I always say that you got to know what you want, right? You got to know what you want. If you know what you want, you will take action, and you would do the right thing. So guys, thank you very much for watching us and stopping by. If you can, we'll be so grateful. And when you come on, please tell us where you're watching us from. Yeah, just tell us where you're watching us so we can appreciate you. Guys, I'm so grateful today. I have this amazing lady here, Marie. Marie is part of our community in the business. She is rocking it. And Marie is also in, we have small teams. So she's also in one of our teams that I just love the team. We are just amazing. It's a group of entrepreneurs, and we are just, being there, supporting each other and uplifting each other in our business. So, guys, before I go, or before I do anything, let me just quickly introduce myself to my amazing new followers out there. Guys, I got some new followers last week, and guys, thank you so much. I am so grateful. Thank you to all my fans, and I guess the new ones who may or have not maybe yet seen me live like these. Guys, this is me. This is my business page. My name is Lisa Origin from Ghana, and I'm based here in Norway, working in the healthcare interest in industry. And I am running this amazing digital business alongside my work. And guys, I always call it, I'm building my legacy. The fact that you're building your legacy, the fact that even when you're stressed at work, but at the back of your mind, you know that your business is running at the background. Guys, it is something else. If you're not experiencing this, then before the end of our program, guys, you need to hit on our bottom. That when I said bottom, just the website over there, just hit on it and go and watch our like our free webinar.
Hmm.
The webinar will actually give you all the information that you need. It will actually give you some insight about what exactly we do. And guys, I am so grateful that I found this business. So, like I said, even at the back, when you're out there and you're stressing and you're feeling like, oh my goodness, I feel so stuck and I'm not getting ahead. What is happening to me? I want to change, but I don't know what to do. Listen. If you start to kind of start feeling that way, that it means that it's about time for you to make a change. It means that it's about time for you to get out of your comfort zone and do the right thing. So to me, today, I'm doing that. I'm building my legacy, and legacy building is not easy, but at the end of the day, if you love what you're doing, you will be there for it. And guys, this is an online business. So yes, it's a side also where at the end of the day, you don't have to quit your job yet, but you can still keep your job and run the business on the side gradually. And so if you are out there and this message or our story resonates with you in one way or the other, don't give that, don't go anywhere. And just watch us rock it. And at the end of the day, I hope and pray that you will make that right move. When I say right move, you will hit on that bottom and come and see what myself and the amazing community is doing. So, Mentor Mary, thank you so much for joining me once again. Another random go
Thank
live
you.
this evening. And when I put it on the platform, I'm like, oh, Lisa, there you go again. Who is coming? Who is coming? And within a second, Mentor Mary, you just jump in. So God bless you.
Thank
Please,
you.
can you
You're
introduce
welcome.
yourself? Yeah, introduce yourself to our followers.
Thank you, Lisa, for having me here. It's an honor to be here. To our followers, thank you very much for joining in wherever you're joining in from the part of the country that you are joining in from, whether it's morning, evening, afternoon. We are sending our greeting to you all. I am Marie. I am a mother of four, and I am originally from Fiji. However, I am based in the UK. I was a veteran, so I left Fiji at a very young age. Well, just starting my adulthood, 21.
Mm.
And yes, and most of my adulthood life was here in the UK. I met my husband in Germany, and I had my children. And coming to the time, I realized that I won't be staying long in the forces, just because of how because my husband as well is in the same job role. It is quite demanding in the sense. So I was looking for something out there that will give me time to stay with my children. I realized that it's quite important to be with our little one, just because that's how I was brought up back home. I always been around my parents, so that was something that pushed me. And when I came across this amazing business, it was mind blowing. I did my due diligence to come and see the business, and yes, and it was for me, because the good thing about it, we don't do any selling.
Mhm.
We leverage the system with the business, and the amazing thing, it is global. So if I'm sitting from the comfort of my home, my business is around the world wherever I want to target, and that was the amazing thing. So I am doing this business around my children, and I am quite, I'm really glad that I'm here. And there was the process in this business is amazing. Not only the earning side, but mentally learning so much things in the business, the app. And even you see, we joining in from this StreamYard, and this is something as well that I never knew,
Mm.
uh, before starting the business. But here we are, and yes, that is me, Lisa.
Wow, that is amazing. Yeah, but this is what guys. So again, wherever you're watching us from, please tell us where you're watching us from and tell someone to tell someone, okay, that your baby girls are here. I think we've got some comments coming in already. Let me see who is commenting on us. Oh my goodness, there is a beautiful lady here who is joining us. Oh, good evening, boss ladies.
Oh,
Nah,
good evening.
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you for your time. We really do appreciate you. And she
What
says she's watching us from Ghana.
amazing.
Hey, thank you so much. You guys are doing a great job. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate you.
Mm,
I used to say that even if somebody takes 1 minute of their time to stop by your program and watch you, it is really, really appreciative. So thank you. And yes, we just wanted to share a little insight about our business, but at the same time too, we want to talk about life issues, because you see, I feel like when the time comes for you to realize that you need to shift, you need to move, don't wait for anybody's validation, because at the end of the day, it is your life, it is your future, it is what you really want. Sometimes
mm,
certain things will bother you so much that even when you go to bed you cannot sleep. That thing, that how that feeling is, especially that you have a job that maybe you've done it for so long, and now even when you're waking up to go to the job, it's a problem, right? And then you're asking yourself, oh, am I really going to go to that place again? Yeah, but are you also not thinking of what to do next then? Because if it is something, it's just like a relationship, right? You sometimes you're tired and you fed up, and you don't want it anymore. So what do? You make a move, right? You don't stay there and you complain. You don't stay there and feel so unhappy. You have to move on to the next stage, because that's what we do, right? If you're afraid to move on, to do things, to make changes in life, you will never get ahead. I'm sorry. You will never get ahead. And I think behind the scene, before we came on, you were talking a lot about a lot of stuff, and you mentioned a word called consistency, right? And I think we'll get into it. And so this is what sometimes we just don't know. The mindset is so programmed. We believe and we think that, oh, okay, this is what I've been programmed to do, and that is me. So you know what? It's okay. Let me just keep stressing. It's okay. Let me just be pulled here and there. It's okay. Let them just give me the roles, the job roles that I don't actually. It's not my job role, but I just have to do it. Let me just do it. I mean, seriously, are you kidding me? You have it more than what you think you are. You can do more. There is so much in you, guys. To this evening, we want to talk to somebody out there. Even if it is one person who will listen, guys. It's just a very short program, but I pray that somebody is going to listen and take action. Listen, you've got it in you. You have it all in you, but all you have to do is to just take action. And taking action, sometimes I can understand when you want to make a change in life, it's not easy because you stay in a place for so long. So now getting out of there, it's quite challenging, but you can do it by getting, like, finding that right platform, finding that right people who can understand where you are going and where you're coming from, people who maybe can resonate with your story, that story that you tell. And then those people will say that, you know what, I believe and I trust in you, so come along with me. And I think that is what we need, right? We all need a place where when we go to, even when the challenges come, we'll still have people that is telling us that, listen, you got it in you, and so keep going. That is what we need. And I think that is what sometimes is holding down to a lot of people out there who really have it in them, but they just can't take action. They just can't take action. And guys, this evening, we just want to tell you that you can do it. You can do it. And Marie, before we come on, let's just appreciate one more beautiful lady here. And this is my own mentor.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, beautiful Amma. Thank you so much for joining us. She said, hello, lovely ladies. Hello, gorgeous. And how are
Hello.
you? Yes, happy Thursday, wherever you are, Amma. And I hope and pray that everything is all right with you and you're doing so well. She's watching us from UK. Marie,
Okay.
you are in UK, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Amma is in UK too. Yeah, and she said, yes, we have been programmed to build someone else's legacy. You see what we are talking about? And it got to change, right? It got to change. And that's what we are saying, that change doesn't come easily. Change will come out of when you've gotten to a stage where you feel like, okay, enough is enough. When you start using certain words, like, there are certain words that you are not supposed to use, but you start using.
Yeah.
You start telling yourself that, oh, you know what, that's it. I think that is when you will know that you need to move on. And so this evening, if you are out there, let me talk to somebody, especially my beautiful healthcare workers. Guys, if you've gone out there and you've got to do that, your 12-hour shift, your 10-hour shift, I don't know how many shifts you've done. Some people, as we speak now, they've gone to the job A, and then they're now in the job B. Listen, this body, as time goes on, can come to a stage where it will tell you that, listen, I am tired, and put me down. That time is going to come, trust me.
Yeah.
That time is going to come, because when I was in my 20s and I started working in the healthcare industry, I remember those days when I used to do certain things, and some patients or my colleagues would tell me, good Lord, where did you get this energy from? And I'm like, and it makes me feel so proud. And I'm like, yeah, I've got the energy. And then when you pass that your 30s and you pass that your 40s, and then you realize that, oh my God, the energy, like the energy has reduced. And then you ask yourself, oh, okay, what is happening here? So guys, the energy will be there now for you, but I promise you, a time will come that those energy will start going down. And that is when you will realize that, doing somebody's job or building somebody's legacy is not really, really, really a good idea. You need to start your own, and you need to start it now. Right, Marie? What do you say?
That is right. It's amazing when you were saying change. And that's something, when you when you are not changing, you are actually choosing, whether it's your work, it's your health, or it's the place that you are at and you want to be somewhere. If you are not changing that, you are choosing whatever that you are wanting that change for. So, yes, coming out and do something different, it is quite, it's coming up. Even for me, coming out into the business, it was different because I wasn't coming up, I wasn't brought up to a family that do business.
Mhm.
But I did something different. I was
Mhm.
in the work that I was doing. I was not, uh, putting my dream and my passion aside,
Mhm.
building something for someone else, and I work to their schedule. I am tired every week. I am married to a Fijian, so when we both go to work having little ones, the running around, dropping everyone everywhere, and I have to rush,
Yeah.
coming back and cooking and crash out within the weekdays. I
Mhm.
mostly live on the weekend to do everything, housework
Mhm.
and weekend was, but then that was probably something I can do for myself. But no, I have to catch up with friends.
Mhm.
And that was my life. And I realized that one day this job will finish, because it is
Exactly.
a contract for us, whether it's 12 years or 24 years. And I'm here, I really want to speak to fellow soldiers out there,
Mhm.
especially the immigrants, because we left our country knowing that it's greener grass coming overseas. But when we live certain years, we've seen that no, it's just that mindset we need to change. But it just because when we watch movie and how people overseas say how the life it is, but it's so much different when you start living in the place that we are in, and you've been there for so many years, and you see cost of living is growing, but yet those at home are living
Mhm.
the life that you are looking and say, how come they are living those kind of life and you are working more like, for us, as we say, 24/7, because you can just
Mhm.
call in whenever. So
Mhm.
yes, and that makes me push me out, that I have to do something before my contract end. I don't want to be that, or the contract end and I'm, or what I'll do next, or working under someone else. So when I came
Mhm.
across and look at this business, it was a opportunity for me to come in and dive in. Yes, I was scared because I don't know much about the digital space, but
Mhm.
yet seeing other ordinary people like me, fellow Fijian sisters that are in the business, that's really
Mhm.
boosted me, the
Yeah.
confidence to come and
Yeah.
see.
Mhm.
And we'll be here sharing this, but do your due diligence. That's what we did. And and we could see, yes, the business is going. Not only that, as I've shared before, not only the earning, but the mindset. We in this
Mhm.
community, I've only met Lisa here on this business, and it is amazing. That's the thing, the
You
community,
see
because
how I'm smiling?
the global business. We are
Oh,
meeting
I'm blushing.
virtually. Yeah, we are meeting virtually, but one day probably we're gonna meet, face to face. And that's the amazing thing about this business. You are connected with people from around the world. So
Mhm.
imagine you sitting from your screen and you are connecting. Even not only this, we talk personal stuff, things we share about the business and how we
Mhm.
run the business. So it's amazing. You're in a community and there are people clapping for you when you're reaching certain milestone in, and the achievement in your business. And that's the great thing about it. Yes, so that change when you
Mhm.
are tired, that is a signal to our life. You need to take action, because some of us are just no, I'll just do this because this is how everyone is doing it. But
Mhm.
if you are having that signal that coming to you, you need to probably do it. If you are doing something different from everyone, that is a grow, because right now people want to go in a crowd of,
Yeah.
likes, and but not wanting to do the work. But
Mhm.
when you do the work, you be probably, if you're taking a different route apart from your friends, family, you are doing something different. And I would just say, for me, it was just amazing. So I would
Yes.
speak to fellow soldiers that are there. You're probably going to be coming closer to your retirement or your contract.
Mhm.
There are things out there. So if I am doing it, you can do it too. And I am an
Exactly.
immigrant. I'm not from this country, and I'm doing this.
Mhm.
So it's possible for anyone out there.
Wow, it is possible and it is doable, guys. This is amazing. And I think when Marie and I were talking behind the scene, we were talking also about the consistency, right? Because the same consistency strategy or the same consistency behavior that we have been taught to put up, right? To go to work and do somebody's job for them, we can use that same consistency in our business. And guys, this is what sometimes people don't really understand. They will ask, oh, when am I going to start earning? How quick would I earn? And
Mm,
things like that. Everybody's journey is different. Okay. And so the effort you put in and your dedication, and the passion that you have for business is going to show, is going to bring the results. So please just be patient and just get started. When you come in, business in a community, it's all about being patient, being coachable, and just be prepared to start learning, because listen, it never ends. Guys, already this week already we've had what, two live go lives, like two live webinars. And these live webinars are the webinars that is actually keeping us,
mm,
that is, firing us up on each day, because we have leaders, we have, experts, we have the whole community, and then we have people that will be presenting, telling us their story, teaching us and training us with all sort, new tools, yeah, new skills, you name them. You get to ask questions about the business and all that. So listen, it's a community that my mentor Chi would normally tell me, oh, mentor Lisa, you and this community, like I can't get enough of the community, because who would have told me? I've done a lot of
mm,
online businesses, a couple of them before I joined this one. And guys, it's not easy when you just can't see anybody at all to talk to. All you get is like emails and messages where, like, you feel like you need that nearness of somebody, like you and I, you need that collaboration, and it's not there. So when you
mm,
come on here and then you see all these people, different people from different time zones, like different countries coming
mm,
together, doing things together, even though we are far from each other, but it feels like look at us, guys. We are having a stream like live, but it feels real. You think I just visited you in the UK, or you
mm,
visited me here in Norway. And so that is what it is. You are not going to feel alone. You're not going to feel stuck. You always have, that one-to-one mentorship. And that is what a lot of people want, right? You want to start up an online business, but it's like, oh, who am I going to? I mean, who is going to help me? Where am I going to? Like, those things with us is not there, because why? This, our elders or our leaders have set up the business in a way that everything is in order. There is nothing that you're going to lack. There is no dull moment, unless you have a reason to be, but there is no dull moment. So please, 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 take action. Take
mm.
action and do something. Can you imagine, we started January and now we are in what? October.
October.
October. When we started 1st October this month, I was like, gosh, where did the time go to? Where did it go to? Because you wake up every day, week after week, month after month, and you keep doing what you're doing, but the time is not waiting for us. This is what I keep saying. Time is not waiting for us. It will never wait for you. You have to keep going after the time. You have to make your plans. You have to tell yourself that, okay, this is what I want, this is what I'm going to do, and and then just be in it. Like, stay plugged in, because time is not going to wait for you. So our message to you this evening is, if you are ready to make the change, you need to take action, but you need to find the right platform and the right people so that they can help you start well, start stronger, and then get in the game and get started, get running your business. And who knows, you will be the next person to go out there and help other people to also get started their online business. Mentor Marie, your last word to our audience, and then we go.
Well, if you are watching us and you probably sitting on the fence and you are pondering yourself whether this is real or not, we are real people here connecting with everyone that are watching this live session. And take action, but do your due diligence as well. There is a lot of business online out there, but do your due diligence, that you are not just coming in just because of what we probably saying or other people are saying. In this business, yes, it's consistency. Consistent is key in the business. I would actually share, for me, when I started, I was quite scared because I was camera shy and sitting and just watching. But the minute I put in the action and started being consistent, I started seeing the results. So this business is tailored for any lifestyle, whether you're a full-time parent, you are working full-time, or you're probably doing this part-time. It is for anyone, but you have to come in willing to learn. There is a lot of unfolding of ourselves, mindset, discipline. You've been consistent, but you are not alone, because you are in a community, as Lisa have just mentioned. It's a global community. It's you connecting from people from around the world. You can even go live with other people. You are not doing it yourself, but you have to be willing to put yourself out there and do it. Yes, it will be quite probably not easy at the beginning, but when you start doing it, it's become bread and butter. And I would honestly share, because I was one person that was in that way. Yes, so if you are watching, do take action. Who knows, 1 year from now it will be a different story, and probably you'll join us and you share your story as well, like how we are coming out this evening and sharing this amazing business that we are in. And that's the thing, Lisa, when I joined this business, I really wanted to, not only for me, but even helping my family and people around me. And that's, when you having that kind of vision, you are going in the right way. And
Exactly.
that's what, even something that I've noticed in the business as well. We don't compete with each other, we help each other. So when you in a like-minded group, or that energy, positive energy that you attract, you just it's different. It is just different. I mean, like, very good, in a good way, that you know that wherever you are, because yes, we do have some down moments, but
Yeah.
when you look back and you see how people are achieving and they're in a community, even you been showing gratitude, you feel it on yourself, because that's what gratitude does. When you do it, you will definitely, it comes back to you. It's like a boomerang, as I can say. Yes. So yes, to our followers, to our friends and families that will be watching this live, do take action. And it is step by step, and it is easy. That's what I could just say, Lisa.
Awesome, 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 awesome. This is amazing, guys. Our time is up, and we are so grateful that we are able to talk to someone. And thank you to each and every one of you who took even 1 minute of your time to visit us and to stop by and engage with us. Amma, thank you so much. Na, thank you so much. And all of you out there watching us, thank you so much. I hope and pray that we've given value and, some sort of inspiration and motivation to someone out there to get out of their comfort zone and do the right thing. We will come again another time. Have a lovely Thursday evening, and good night to you all.
Good night.
Bye.